Celeste, how can we help?
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call.
You bet.
My main question is if my boyfriend and I should split rent 50-50 or by percentage of income in the future.
Say what? Are y'all moving in together?
So we've been discussing living together in the future. I'm 22, he's 23. He just graduated from college last year and he's making 79 right now. I'll be done this year with making 65K, and I said I would prefer to be engaged before moving in together, and we're both lucky enough that our parents are fine with us staying home, saving up money, doing the baby steps, but he wants to get a townhome in a year and a half from now and wants me to move in with him and says he intends to marry me and that he proposed before 2 years if we get along living together.
I would say if you were my sister or my daughter or my good friend, I would say he is out of his mind.
I would agree.
Okay.
And in this, I'm going to give this to you. Like, I'm a Christian guy. I teach Sunday school sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there. That's not like I'm bringing this. This is the data. Couples that move in together are more likely to get divorced. Because here's why: you play house, you practice, you feel like you're practicing marriage, but you do it without the like hammered into concrete. Come what may, we're still going to be here together. And so it's like jumping out of an airplane and your parachute isn't fully tied up yet. And so I can tell you, if it wasn't for marriage, there's multiple times over the course of my 20 years with my wife, we would not still be dating. We would have broken up.
Wow.
But we're married and we both committed to each other. We're in this, come hell or high water, this is happening. And so we stuck it out and we had to figure out how to do something differently. Okay. So that's what, here, and let me give you the other thing that's making me more uncomfortable than that. I also have to be honest. There's been plenty of people who move in together, get married, and their lives are fine. Okay, so I know that exists. I don't like the fact that you put a value down and your boyfriend blew you off and said, actually, we're going to do this. And if you're already doing that now, that makes me very uncomfortable about the future direction of this relationship. You said, I at least want to be engaged. I want to have all this paid off. I wanted this. I wanted this. And he's like, nah, if you move in with me in 18 months, you can try out for me for 6 months, and then I might get engaged after that. Screw that, dude. Forget that.
And Celeste, he's also saying, I get the benefit of you helping cover some of the mortgage.
You pay my bills, and you can practice being my wife, and then I'll let you know in 6 or 8 months if you made the team.
Celeste,
I guess I was thinking because he said it would be more like. Rent is really expensive here too, so he'd be helping me out too.
Oh, how cute!
That's what he spun it. He did a good job of selling you on it. But here's the deal: you want to find out if this dude's for you or not? You want to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him, hey, I thought about it
since middle school.
All right, but listen. You want to know? I'm going to tell you how to know. And John, you correct me if this is too intense, but I think I got it. Here's what I would do. I'd say, you know what? I thought about this. And I initially asked you to put a ring on it before we got into this decision. I don't feel comfortable with what you came back with because there's so many risks. You can quote some of the stuff that John said, go get your own data and just say whatever you want to do. And then I'd say,
yes, sir. Okay.
I'm going to go a step further though. I'm going to take advantage of the offer that my mom and dad have made for me, and I'm not going to move in with you until we get married.
Okay.
And then just stop. Just stop.
Like ultimatum.
No. Not an ultimatum. This is what I want to do.
If he hears it as an ultimatum and runs, that's on him.
That's where I'm going with this. I think he's going to reveal pretty quickly how much he wants you in his life. Because to John's point, this dude's got all kinds of conditions that honestly all benefit him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's got a live-in girlfriend who pays half his rent. He wins. He wins.
This is friends with benefits.
I didn't think that much about it.
And you help pay down his mortgage, and then y'all break up, and right. And by the way, I've got several friends that I've known since I was 0. Okay, we were like toddlers together. I've got several folks that I know from middle school, and they are dramatically different people when they were 22 than they were when they were 11. And they're super different now that they're in their 40s. Both good and both whoa. So just because you got history doesn't mean it's always right. And now,
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to also take this. Ken and I are pushing on you. I'm not telling you to go dump him today. That's a decision you got to own. You can't call him and be like, hey, these two clowns on the radio told us. And that's on you.
That's right.
But we're trying to say we both have daughters. We both got wives. We both got colleagues who are, and great friends who are strong professional women. Listen, I don't like someone blowing your needs off. Just being like, this is how we're going to do this. You're worth more than that.
Yeah, and listen, I want to echo what John said. Celeste, listen to me. We're not saying dump him. I'm saying give him an alternative vision if you believe in that. Now, I just told you what I would say. You may say, all right, I'm going to wait until the ring's on the finger. But I got to tell you, I want to see that this dude is committed to me. I'll just give you one other opinion that's based in experience.
Yes, please.
I'm going to hit 25 years of marriage in May. Okay?
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm not saying that to get the congratulations. I'm telling you what John said is right. Stacy and I will celebrate that milestone, not because we're great husbands and wives all the time, not because we've got it cornered. You're not going to see a marriage book coming from Ken and Stacy Coleman, but we made it because we committed. It was all in. If Stacy had said, I want to wait to move in, I would have said, you got it, because I wanted to marry Stacy. I still want to be married to Stacy. I want to stay married to Stacy. That's why I've done all kinds of things. And John's right. I got married at 23. I'm not the same guy, thank God, that I was when I'm 23. But I also got a woman that's walked through that journey with me. We've gotten better as individuals. We've gotten better in our marriage. And we've had some tough times and really excruciating pain that we've had to walk through together. All I'm saying is we need to know if this guy is all in for the future. And if he is, it's not an ultimatum you're giving him. It is what you believe is right for you in relation to us. And then we're going to find out real quick. Is he in it for the benefits or is he in it for Celeste?
And listen, last piece of little wisdom before we hang up on you. Under no circumstances, if you do move in with him, knock your lights out. Do not co-sign on a mortgage together until you're married. It creates a whole big legal mess. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.